All right, welcome back, Triton Trojan fans. I'm Andy here alongside Coach Eveland and Caden Atkins. Coach, what a way to bounce back against John Glenn.
Yeah, that was fun. We've been looking forward to this for a while. We about slipped up earlier against Bremen, but I said, hey, you want that rematch with Glenn, so we got to get it done, and they did. And I thought we would come out and play really well, and we did. So really proud of them.
And they had their foot on the gas in that first set, and they didn't let up in that second set. What did you tell them? Because we did really well in those first two sets the first time against them. What were you telling them for that second set?
Yeah, we've been learning how to kind of wipe away the bad stuff. Because when we went through that 3-game losing streak, girls have been letting things affect them. And I saw at one point, I know Emma pulled them together, and she goes, and I saw them all go, and they all exhaled, and I was like, okay, we got it now. So it's like they just got to learn to relax and let the, it's just like any other sport, football. But you got to, one mistake does not make the whole match or the game. So yeah, they're doing a great job of rebounding on that. And I said, just stay on them. I said they're going to be tired. They played some long matches in the other gym, and I knew that we hadn't exerted a lot of energy. So I said, let's just go. I mean, it's your home. It's the first tournament win for the seniors. I didn't know that they hadn't won this before, so that's a good deal for them. They were really excited.
And you watch this group, Kate and I were talking, we saw in that group when they smelled blood in the water, there was no stopping. They were like a freight train, and I wouldn't want to have been on the tracks with this group.
Yeah, exactly. And that's one of the things, and I know Gail did a great job with this group, that's one of the things as a group they didn't do as much of last year. They kind of let some slip away, and that's just confidence and stuff. And this year I think that they're taking much better, approach on that, and they do. Once they see it, they are just on, and on. It's just a matter of just keeping the pressure on, keep swinging. So when we go too soft, I love it when we mix it up because it's not all about the power. But I said when it's there, we got a single block. I said Abbey, Addyson, Lex, just swing away. I mean, we got power.
And watching, like you said, mixing up, there was a shot up here where Addyson went up like she was going to swing for the fences, and they went up there ready for it, and she just finesse shot and just shook everybody. It's like a perfect play-action fake. They were expecting run, and she dropped it right over the defense. This group does a great job with that. Emma does that sometimes with some of her just no-look shots that she does. I mean, you can't coach that.
Yep, I agree. And you're seeing a lot of it with the hitting and stuff. Our serving, I know that sometimes we miss some key serves, but we really have 7, 8 solid servers that can really jump serve, do a lot of stuff, mix it up. And I know Maddie missed a couple short ones there, but she's trying to put it exactly where I want it. And she can put it pretty much anywhere on the court. Emma's the same way. Emma can anything. Jaela stepped up, had a really nice serving day, and obviously Lex finished this off here. So we're just trying to get them to, it can't all be about one style of volleyball. You got to be able to play different roles.
Yep. And that's what great teams do, adjust to the situation and be able to play in any situation. Kay, do you got anything for him?
Yeah. How are you going to use this experience later on towards sectionals?
Exactly. This is Coach Ploto always drills to the girls. Hey, this is like tournament time. This is tournament time. We play a lot more in the day, but it's going to be like that. We're on a Saturday. We're playing in the morning, and we play at night. Just got to build off that. You build off of tournaments. Most of the teams we're going to see, we've seen them before, so it was kind of the case today, except for Caston. So we kind of knew what to expect out of most of the teams. Just like the tournament, we're going to see the same type of teams. We're going to be able to build on that. It's just about winning. I'm big on winning trophies for conferences and tournaments and stuff. Sometimes in the middle of the week, if we're playing a 3 or 4A, I'm not really concerned about that. I'm just worried about how we play. So when we get into a tournament, especially our home tourney, I'm like, dude, this is yours. This is yours to take. Everybody else is trying to take it from you. So just kind of that whole blood in the water thing.
Anything else? Well, Coach, thanks again. Really appreciate all you guys have done for us this season and getting to know you here. I just love watching you coach, and the pudding was on point, by the way. That was good stuff. That was good stuff. So we're going to try to get a couple more interviews with a couple of the girls once they get set here, and we'll be right back on the Triton Trojan Sports Network.
Appreciate it. Thanks, Derek.
All right, now we're here with speaking captain Emma Hepler. Emma, you guys were on fire today, and that John Glenn match, like I said earlier in the day, when Emma's loud, it's going to be a good day, and it was a great day. Walk me through that John Glenn match.
We lost to them in 5 during season, our first match, and we kind of knew what we had to do. We've been building throughout this season. We've been building, and it's been amazing. I don't like doing Abby like that.
Uh-oh. Just wait. I got a question for Abbey. Just wait. It's not over with yet.
Ah!
So you go through there, and like tough points when you get some of those double hits and things like that, and you get that bad spot. Like Coach Eveland said, you guys just forget it, and I saw you guys exhale. You're the speaking captain out there, and you just do such a great job leading. Walk me through when you get to that moment. How do you get everybody calmed down?
You got to make them laugh. We had a come to Jesus meeting.
Oh, I've had those.
So, yeah, I think that really helped us, honestly. And we know, how to cheer each other up, and we know what to say, what not to say, I don't know. We just talk it out. We got to talk it out.
And you guys always are all smiles, even when things are bad out there. So you guys having fun. And that's why I told Caden, what's make this team extra dangerous is you guys are having fun. And those are the teams you got to watch out for. Caden, you got any questions, bud?
Yeah. How does it feel, Emma? You just won a tournament.
You know, it feels great. We've never won this tournament, so I'm excited, but I'm not going to scream in the microphone.
Well, it's okay. I do it all the time. So I'm gonna go right ahead. I mean, ask Orion. He's going to lose his hearing here about the end of basketball. So, I mean, but so going through, I mean, you got some. When you go at the set, your assist total is just outrageous. And I know Dylanie not being in there this year, and she's kind of the other end of that. Walk me through how your guys' relationship and just she's on the court with you, but she's on the sideline coaching you. Walk me through how that relationship is this year.
It's like she's in my ear. I can still hear her even like when she's on sitting down. Like I can still hear her plain as day. Like she's just there in my ear. She tells me where to go. She tells me what to do. Like sometimes I'm like, oh, I don't know, but you know, she's there. We're right by each other the whole time.
Well, thanks, Coach Mom. Appreciate it. As Coach Eveland says. So once you'll get me another senior, and we'll keep going here on these interviews.
Yeah,
thanks, kiddo. Appreciate it. Congrats.
Thank you.
Before we get anything going away, I am disappointed out there. This is going right. Okay, I go out there to get our barbecue, like we were in between matches, and I saw the dessert table, but you know what was missing? Your atomic popcorn wasn't out there. I'm disappointed. Why you want to put that atomic? I mean, that stuff's legendary, apparently.
I'm saving everyone from that. That's a no-go.
Why not? I mean, hey, that was like the hit of last year, your atomic popcorn. I mean, I'm serious. That could have brought $25 out there at Pop. I'm serious.
I talked about 25 interviews last year. I was like...
Hey, once I get something, I roll with it, and I beat it till it's dead. So out there today, you and your sister combined for 58 total kills. Mm-hmm. I mean, you guys, the kill shot was on for the Viers sister day. Walk me through you guys just killing and left and right.
So the main thing that started is we need everyone. That was our rough patch this week, is we didn't have everyone together. Today was just our day. We had everyone going. We had all of our passes. Emma was on her game all day for all of us, and she just gave us the spot on.
And when you sit there, now I've learned a lot, especially when Coach Perry came and did the ball game. Your guys' approach, walk me through when she has the setup there. Because now I'm learning a little bit how this game works. Walk me through your approach when you're going to go up and you want to swing away or you're going to hit it soft. What goes through your mind?
Swing away, you got to get out farther, you got to get up bigger, and you got to... Oh. Sorry. Okay, so big hits, you got to come in faster, you got to come in stronger. The small ones, you just want to reach up so you can get them more down instead of boom.
So we asked Emma, being a senior, you guys are the first time to ever win this Triton tournament. What does it feel like to be the first team to ever do that?
It feels absolutely amazing. Like I said, my 4 years here, we had never won, so that was definitely one of the main goals on everyone's chart this year.
And you guys definitely did that. I mean, and John Glenn, blood was in the water. And like I told Caden, we were on edge up there. And I texted Farrell and told him he needed to get loud over here because it's too quiet in this place. Because if you can hear me yelling up there when I'm broadcasting, it's too quiet. But like I said, when you get to that point, you guys smelled blood in the water. What was that like for you?
Everyone just knew it was time to go. Like, we were up, we were loud. That was our main thing, was we had to be louder. You play louder, you overpower. It's just our game.
Exactly. Caden, what do you got?
Walk me through whether or not you're going to just lay it up there or try to kill it each time. What's your thought process on that?
Thought process is where you see. You have to see the floor. You have to see the holes, and you have to watch the block. Now, if the block's late, obviously, that's when you go up for your big kills. But if they're there right in front of you, as you can see a couple times, the main goal is to get around them and keep the ball in play.
And that's one thing you guys have done very well. I mean, like I said, you guys are just a fun group to watch. And I mean, I'm glad I got to cut my teeth broadcasting on this group. So with that being said, congrats, kiddo. Great game today. Go get me another one.
All righty.
All right. Hey, get your sister. Sure, get all three of you in here.
Okay.
Hey, we'll just be just like Bremen and go down when they get an A, so it'll be fine. I watched. I think I learned. All right. Now we got JB in here, man. Caden, you're gonna have to like meet me in the middle here, pal. Okay. What? You want to be down there? Okay. All right. Well, now we got 4 seniors. Yeah, we're on. You're on camera. We're live. What? Yeah, you might want to. Hey, Jaelyn, go get a mask. I'm trying to set example.
I almost feel like I just said put your mask on. I didn't know Molly. Sorry.
Easy. Well, as we wait for, we'll just go ahead. Jaelyn will fill in later. Molly, you were digging it up all over the place today. What was that like?
I mean, it was a blast. Today was a blast. We all worked as one unit, and it was fun.
Well, I mean, and then like I tell Kate and Jaela, now you're starting to make me hurt when you guys dive on the floor. There was a few times there. How do you bounce back up from hitting that floor? It blows my mind how you get back up after you do that.
Honestly, I don't feel anything. Like, I'm just in the moment and I'm excited and I just don't even realize what I'm doing.
I think otherwise because I'm not getting up. And then we got to talk about the forearm things because I gave you such a hard time last year, but I seriously think you guys like ice your forearms. What's up with the wristbands this year?
Coach asked me if I wanted them and I was like, I'll give them a try, and I kind of like them.
Okay, well, keep wearing them because they're working. Jaela, you're getting really involved this year. I mean, you've been outstanding this year back there in your spots you've been doing. Walk me through what it's been like for you this year.
It's been a blast. We're starting to really work as a team, and so that really helps.
And then for you guys, I mean, I guess I should have asked you too, Molly, but to be the first team to do this, what was that like for you guys?
It was incredible.
Incredible.
I mean, you get to be a part of that, and plus, I mean, getting revenge on Glenn after that first set. I mean, like I told Cade, when you guys smelled blood in the water, there was no stopping you. It was like watching a freight train going down the tracks. Lexia, I mean, back here serving, you're like you're kind of like the universal remote. You're just everywhere. Right. I mean, walk me through what goes with you and kind of moving around quite a bit this year.
So I basically just try to pick on a player. It sounds terrible, but it's true. I try to just see if there's a spot and if there's a seam where I can hit, and I'll just go for him.
Just play bully ball. It works. I mean, you get out there. I mean, like I said, one of these days I'm going to stand on the other end when you guys are actually hitting the ball to see what the bully ball is really like. Man, I'm wearing a football helmet. Let's just be clear. So, yes, I am. That is not must-see TV. So, Jaelyn, you've been on top of it this year. You've been out there playing hard, and like I told Kate, you and your brother, and getting to know you both. I mean, you guys have 110% each time you're out there. And for you two, just so you know, we have a button for you guys when you guys change places, because we were saying 10-4 all day. So we were like 10-4. So now we got like the trucker button. So when you guys change places, we're hitting the button. So walk me through how fun it's been for you this year.
It's just been so much fun. Like, wherever he puts me in, I went from serving to front row to playing back row. It's just been so much fun playing with these girls.
And like I said, watching you play, you give 110% effort each time you go out. I mean, all of you do. And, you know, you guys are so much fun to watch. Like I said, I'm lucky I got to cut my teeth on a group like this to learn how to broadcast. So, Caden, you got some questions for these girls?
I don't have any questions.
Seriously, you're all talked out now, huh?
All the points there.
Well, geez, I guess I hit everything. But congrats, ladies. It's been a lot of fun. Keep the pedal to the metal and don't stop for anything.
Thank you.
So we're going to try to get Addyson and Kinsey because I want to get Kinsey to stand on a chair for this interview. So thanks, ladies. Congrats. Good job. So Kinsey, what's it been like this year for you to kind of get more playing time as a sophomore?
I like it more than it just gives me a better experience.
And Madeline, I've given you a nickname. I don't know if you've heard it yet. I mean, the ace. Are you good with the ace? I mean, I'm telling you what, when you get ready to serve, it's like pinpoint accuracy. I know sometimes it goes to the net, but that's just you trying to drop that in the perfect spot. What goes through your mind when you're trying to serve that across there?
I'm just looking for an open spot, to be honest, just anywhere where I can look for an ace. Okay. Yeah.
Okay. You want to ask some questions here so I don't take them all this time?
Yeah, you're good. Kins, you played the libero position last year. What's it like not playing that this year and playing more in all the back row?
It's a different position, but I like middle back better because it gives me more movement on the court.
Makes sense. Now, Addyson, I'm going to pick on you here real quick. Since your sister and Lexia are farther away, I think you scare me more when you hit the ball. I'm going to be clear because that one there towards the end of the second set, that was a rocket. I think there was flames coming off the ball after you hit that thing. What's it like to hit that ball that hard and just to put fear of God into the defense?
I just try to get it in for the girls so we can keep playing.
No, come on, be honest with me. Well, what's it like to send a rocket like that? It's got to feel good to send a rocket.
I like it.
Okay. Well, that's what I said. Be honest with me. And Lauren, you're getting some moments in as well. I mean, we saw you play a little bit earlier, quite a bit this year. What's it like for you to kind of have your role evolve this year? I mean, getting to play a little bit more and get more on the get more varsity time.
It's good to have the experience for next year, and because I'll be a senior, and I just like getting the experience.
You've been kind of learning with Emma. What's it like kind of learning from her to kind of do some of that assisting that she does?
She's a great leader to follow, and I just like watching her play, and that's just even being able to watch her is good to help me, to know what to do in situations.
And this is a good group to learn on since you guys are all underclassmen. I mean, next year, this is a big group leaving and be some big shoes to fill. But yet you guys have a lot of experience you guys are learning from this group. Just keep learning. I mean, watching you guys play, it's been awesome. So I want to say congrats. We're the first team to win this tournament. We're going to try to get Dylanie over here since she's not dressed, but I'm still going to get an interview. So with that, I'm getting one. I didn't get one last year. So girls, congratulations. Keep it up. A lot of fun watching you guys play. Thank you. All right, Coach, come on. We're gonna get you. Coach Perry says you're gonna be coaching one day. I want to get your viewpoint. You know, Dylanie, I know it's been tough for you to be on the sideline. I could not imagine what that would be like for you. But watching like you and your sister play, you guys lead so well. I mean, you guys. If you look up leader in the dictionary, you and your sister's pictures right there. What's it like for you to kind of lead from the sideline versus being on the court this year?
From the sideline, it's a lot different perspective. I mean, you can just see us growing as a team, and like on the court, you're kind of in the moment rather than like watching us grow. So it's just cool to watch us.
You know, and like Emma was saying, she says without you saying anything, she can hear you in her ear. I mean, I keep looking for earbuds with these girls with you sitting on the sideline. I mean, it's got to be hard for you to sit over there and not be vocal with this group. What's it like now when you were out there when John Glenn was going? What were you thinking sitting on that bench?
Well, Emma just looks over at me sometimes to where to place the ball, or like some of the girls just look for me for just to pick them up a little bit because, I mean, they just think I'm funny, so they just want a good laugh sometimes. So that's what I like to do. But you do such a great job with that. Caden, you got some for Dylanie?
I don't think I have anything for Dylanie. I'll let you go.
But either way, Dylanie, thank you so much. I mean, like I said, unfortunately, you don't get that opportunity, but yet you're out there on that floor. Don't think that you're not just because you're not wearing a jersey. Watching you play, you can see these girls. You're on that floor. You've seen it. It's just true. Like I said, it's been awesome watching you play and watching you be a part of a team because I hope a lot of other kids watch you and learn from the stuff that you do.
Thank you. So
keep it up, kiddo.
Thank you.
Congrats. All right, we're going to sign off here from the Trojan Sports Network, from the Trojan Trench. Andy O'Hara, Caden Atkins, and the Hall of Famer Orion Lemler. Until next time, Trojan fans, remember the Trojan way.